Hey guys, Haley here. Just pulled over waiting on my husband in a parking lot, and I got to thinking that something that really boosted my business when I first started with Unique was vendor events, holiday vendor events. I love me a bazaar. I'm not gonna lie, I love me a bazaar. I love vendor events. I think if you go into a vendor event with your eyes wide open and you are, and you know what to expect, and you manage your expectations, that you can have a very, very successful event. And here's a couple things I want you to remember. In my opinion, vendor events, of course, you want to sell a bunch of stuff, and you definitely want to take that opportunity to make connections with new customers. But really, in my opinion, vendor events are primarily about making contacts for the future. So when you do a vendor event, in my opinion, your number one priority should be networking and making contacts with as many people that walk through that door as possible. Not trying to sell them stuff, but gathering contact information, building relationships, networking, chatting with them, getting a stack of contacts together that you can follow up on in the future for hostess opportunities, for business opportunities. And I think that the women, now listen, vendor events are different in every town, and yours may be different, but this is just my experience. So the vendor events where I have spent thousands of dollars in product, and I go and I set up and I think I'm just going to sell, $1,000 in product, and then I don't, and it's very disappointing. And then here I am sitting on all this inventory, versus the vendor events where I go into it with product, for sure, no doubt about that, but I go into it looking at it more about making relationships and connections with people. The sales then come naturally because I'm sharing. I'm not standing behind a table, sell with all my prices all over the place, and buy, where I'm more about meeting people. How are you? Chatting with them, acknowledging their children and their families, doing drawings so that you get their contact information, ask them about, their experience with products. When I find that I'm much more successful when I go into a vendor event, managing my expectation. I don't go in there expecting to sell thousands of dollars worth of product. I go in there expecting to make 1,000 connections. That's what I go to a vendor event to do. So that's what I really want to leave you with, because we need to start thinking about it. Here's another thing. Vendor events are very, very competitive, and you should be doing your research today and getting your name on the list for every single bazaar, holiday bazaar, church bazaar, craft bazaar that you can in your area for the holiday now. If you wait until November 1st to get on the list, you're gonna be SOL. You're not going to get on. So start connecting with your other network marketing community sisters, men and women that sell other products in your area. Ask them what shows they're going to be doing this year, and could they keep you posted of any shows that they're going to be doing, so that you can also get your name. I would be calling every Tupperware lady, every Scentsy lady, every jewelry lady that I know. I'd be like, hey, I really want to work bazaars this year. Can you please let me know? I want to work with you on every bazaar that you're going to work. I want to work with you. Will you let me know when those opportunities come up? Because I want to be the unique person at that bazaar, and get your name on every single list, but you're going to have to do it right now. Often, many bazaars and shows will honor whoever did it last year gets the priority. But if you're sitting around waiting for that to happen, you're missing out. Don't assume that that girl is even still a presenter, that she even lives in that town anymore. I'd be calling up every single person and find out who their contact was for a bazaar last year. Call that lady and say, hey, I'm with Unique. I really want in on your bazaar this year. What do I need to do? I want to be first on your list. And get your name on those lists. Get your schedule all set up. Get your calendar out. Look at all your available weekends between now and Christmas, and book yourself solid, because this is where connections are made. This is what's going to propel you forward through the holiday season. This is what's going to make you money and grow your team for 2017, is the work that you're doing right now. So hope that helps. Go into it with a little bit different perspective. Make sure that you are going into it looking to network and grow your contact list. And also, of course, then you will naturally sell as well. But find that balance. Don't get too heavy in inventory. Be creative. There needs to be a reason why I want to come to your table. Why do I want to come to your table at a bazaar? What's going on over there that's so exciting and so interesting? Why make me want to beeline for your table and hang out there? So be creative, be crafty, have a good time, but get on those lists today. You need to get started, you guys. Don't wait, because let me tell you something. If you snooze, you lose, and I'm going to get in there before you. So if you don't want that to happen, you better get on those lists. I love you.